ears. Listen to the words that sing for me and you. Can you feel me? There is stirring the voice of treasure rain. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon! Welcome back to my channel! Welcome back to Pearl TV! In today's video, our topic is all about what? All about the children, okay? The 10 ways to love our kids, okay? This is just a form of review for me, and then at the same time, I will share it with you the things that I am about to review. The topic that we are about to review right now, which is the 10 ways on how to love our kids, came from this book of Hopeful Parenting. I have bought this book maybe last July because I want to check if I am doing the things that is really good for my kids. I'm not quite sure if my parenting strategy conform to the Christian way of raising a child that is soon to be a better citizen someday. So I ask from the Lord to give me a guidance. So what comes into my mind is, I have to purchase a book. A kind of book that will give us wisdom on how to truly love our kids, okay? Lord. And of course, to pay God or to be grateful for it to God. What must be done? Okay? To be grateful for, to extend our gratitude to the Lord. The things that we need to do is to love our children, okay? How can we love our children, okay? So, right now, in this book of Hopeful Parenting, I got here the 10 ways to love our kids. So, the very first thing, accordingly, to love our kids is to establish a boundaries for them, okay? Establish a boundaries for them, okay? You are the child and I am a parent, okay? That should be the proper way of parenting, okay? The children should not be in level with the parents, okay? We should always teach the kid to be respectful to all the elders and to have reverence for those who are matured to them, okay? Accordingly, strictness has been considered as an old method of parenting, but may be coming back into style, okay? So me as parent, if I have to choose of what kind of strategy that I need to choose from it, I think I have to go back to the old kind of strategy, okay? The old way of parenting. Because, as we can see ourselves, we are the product of the strictness of our parents. And we are guided until we get... The number 2 way on how to love our kids is to enjoy them accordingly. It's fun to have kids, okay? It's nice to love together with kids. Sit down with your kids. Share a beautiful story with your kids, your daughter, okay? Sometimes if you're not busy, you have to sit beside them and play with them, okay? So in that case, our kids become so much happy and they feel love, okay? In my case, whenever I do that thing, my daughter really feels that she is loved by me, okay? She would tell me, Mama, you are my best friend, I love you so much. And it really makes me happy because the effort that I am sharing with her is worth it, okay? So that is I never know that informality, that is a form of loving our kids. But in my heart, we do really love our kids. That's why we're sharing our time, okay? The gift of time, enjoying them, okay? We're giving them that I'm baking, making bread, making pizza. My daughter is beside me. She would ask for a dough, Mama, can I play with this beside you? Okay, you may, okay? So, we're both together enjoying the things that I'm doing. I never thought before that it's really documented. It's a form of loving our kids. Okay? But in my case, I want to teach her. I want to also awake her love for baking. Okay? So that's a simple thing to show that to let our kids feel love, okay? Give them the gift of time. Enjoy with them, play with them, share with them a beautiful stories, okay? Teach them. From time to time, I'm teaching my kid. But in her age right now, she will tell me that, Mama, I'm tired already. Can I already play na? Okay, you can play na. I don't want to force her. Number 3 way on how to love our kids is expose our humanness to our daughter or our son, okay? Our kids need to hear the word sorry, thank you, I love you, okay? Take good care. Whenever my kid is reaching out something and she get a chair, I always tell her, baby, you have to be careful, okay? And in that case, whenever I'm the one who's doing it, Mama, please be careful, I love you, diba? It's so nice that my kid is retaliating the things that I'm doing to her, okay? Sometimes we felt angry to our kids for being very mischievous, okay? Case, sometimes we're losing our temper. So the best thing according to do is, after we get angry, we say sorry. We never mean it, okay? So, in my head, I put it, my kid is not my enemy. I have not to quarrel her, okay? My kid, I'm correcting my kid because I want her to grow up a good girl, okay? So, my kid right now is here. May bulilit. Papansin na naman siya. Okay, it's just making a drawing, okay? She's very good in art, okay? So, from time to time, we're saying to our kids, thank you, Ate Shasha. Diba, Ate Shasha? I love you. Nanay love you so much, right? That's the thing that I'm doing to my kid. Right now, she's very busy. She keep on drawing and drawing and drawing. Number 4, explain the reason behind our decision accordingly. Ate, huwag kang malikot masyado. Sometimes I'm very much angry with her because she keeps on making things a mess, okay? Sometimes she broke my things, sometimes she broke my cell phone, my tripod, my Gorilla Pod, okay? And it really tested my patience. But I'm thankful to God that the last time that she had destroyed my Gorilla Pod,
Gorilla Pod?
my Gorilla Pod, I already keep it myself. I have to, because my topic is already here, this one, on how to love our kids. I do not want to get angry with her. I have to control my temper because I don't want to hit her. I don't want to hit her dayantok, okay?
Nanay.
So, masakit.
Nanay, may sabi ako kay
Ate
Charles.
Shasha, later on, we will be the...
Muna ka magsalta.
Okay, so, we should always tell our kids the reason behind. I kept on asking her, Shasha, why did Nanay hit you? Because I'm making likot, okay? So that is the reason why. So, if you do things that are good, you will get a reward. If you do things that is bad, you will get a palo, okay? Ate Shasha?
Po.
Is it okay for you?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, I would like to extend my gratitude to my YouTube friends, Jake TV, for helping me learn so many things about YouTube. And then, guys, if you want to learn more about things on how to go to Korea, that is this vlog, okay? Can you please support my friend's channel, Jake TV, and then my other channel, which is a channel of all about kids, Smart Kids channel, and then another channel of a good friend from Korea also, Kurchum's TV, okay? They are all the daddies who are really doing great job for their kids, okay? I hope you would love to subscribe to their channel and support their vlogs, okay? Okay, pakiusap ko sa mga friends ko po, pakisupport niyo po. Thank you. How to love our kids is exchange ideas with them, okay? exchange ideas with them, okay? At this point of time, kids are already very vocal, okay? They're capable of extending their ideas. Oh, Nanay, this is like this. You're wrong. And I'm amazed, okay? In our time, most of the time I'm very much afraid to cast out my feelings to my parents. I'm a very timid girl then. Okay? And my kids right now is she's not timid. Whatever things that comes into her mind, she will share it to me. Okay? One time she's asking me, Mama, Nanay, what happened to how one time my daughter is asking me, Nanay, how come that there is a fire, okay? So because I want her to know, I want her to learn. Then I told her, Sha, the fire, okay, Sha, fire happens when there's an interaction of air and then the methane. Okay, so sometimes I'm thinking, am I talking to my kid correctly? I am sharing her the idea correctly. Then she will retaliate. Okay, I see. So I'm very much amazed with my. Okay, number 5.
Number
Um,
6.
Number 5, if we love our kids, we should always find time to be with our kids, okay? If we should find time, okay? We should find time to interact with our kids. Play with them, talk with them, sing with them, dance with them. Honestly, guys, I am a mother who do not know how to dance. But then because of her, I learned how to dance. We dance and dance sometimes because I want my daughter to learn how to dance. And what happened? When they have an activity in the school, she participated, okay? And she's a fast learner as far as dancing is concerned. Not like me. Sometimes I do not let her feel my weak. I do not let my kids to feel that I am weak in this point because I don't want her to get weak also, okay? So from time to time I said, hey, come on, let's dance. And she's happy while we are dancing. And the good thing is when they have an activity in the school and they're about to dance, she participated in dancing. And she's a very good dancer and I'm very much grateful because she is already confident in dancing and she can easily adapt the steps their instructress had taught them, okay? So that is important. We should find time to teach our kids despite of the fact that we're not really good at it. As it has been said, fake it to make it, okay? Number 6, way on how to love. Encourage them, okay? Our kids like us also have their own weaknesses, okay? One time my daughter told me, Mama, I'm not good in this subject. I'm not good in mathematics. And then my teacher, her teacher accordingly scolded her. And I'm laughing inside of me. Why? Because the good thing is, at least she know that she needs to learn that thing, okay? So I told her, okay, when we arrive at home, I will be teaching you mathematics for you to know the things that you had tackled with a while ago. But the real story is I am teaching her from time to time, but she's sometimes lazy and she's not yet interested as far as mathematics is concerned. So what I did is I do not insisted her the things that she did not want yet to start with. I know that in her perfect time, when she got mature, she can also do the thing. But it's just a simple thing if she already feel that in her heart, okay? So our obligation as parents is we should encourage our children from time to time, okay? That is number 6, way on how to love our kid. I remember the time when I was still young. I'm very much fearful. I'm very much afraid. Most of the time I told my dad, I think I cannot step in grade 1 because I'm weak at this. A timid girl, a fearful girl, and then I'm so glad that my father is champion of building my confidence and building and encouraging me from time to time. And then my dad will tell me, I can correlate with the story and with this number six way, okay? Because I really felt that I am really loved by my parents when I was a child then, okay? So what my dad did, he said, you can make it, okay? You can make it. You just need to try, okay? And then in the enrollment days, we will enroll you in grade 1 and then you can make it. During that time, I'm still fearful. Then I remember the time na hindi pa it was not yet the closing of the school. I already left school. I do not go to school anymore. And then mama have learned from other people that your daughter rank number 5. My mother told me, why did you not tell us that why did you not tell us that you're number 5 in rank? And I told her I do not know because I did not go to school anymore, okay? So the good thing is my mother is not forcing me to you have to go to school to finish this grade 1, okay? But that time I felt that it's already closing with my own personal decision that I will no longer go to school. It's closing. It's closing already, okay? So the time that I step into grade 2. Number 7, way on how to love our kids. Help them to believe that they can go farther than they dream, okay? Accordingly, God invites us to challenge our sons and daughters to look beyond where they are, more to imagine broader and richer and greater future. We can help promote in them the sense that they can achieve the greatest possible good in their lives, okay? From time to time, my daughter is telling me na, Mother, mananay, I want to become a doctor someday because I want to help the people. I want to become a police. I want to become an engineer like you. I want to become a police officer. I want to save people. I will catch those robbers, okay? So in her early age, okay, I support her plans, I support her dreams, and I told her, okay, you need to study well so you can become a doctor someday, okay? And then she will reply, oh, I see, I have to study for me to become a doctor. Yeah, that's the way on how you become a doctor. You have to study well, okay? So in that thing, my daughter is convinced that she needs to learn from time to time for her to become a physically express what you feel in your heart, okay? Accordingly, when our kids became mature, they still need to be hugged by parents, okay? Because that is the time that teenager really needs a love, and then they need to be understand. That is why right now in this contemporary age, there are a lot of teenagers that became one of those juvenile delinquent, okay? Because there are no longer parents who are guiding them, there are no longer parents who are embracing them that, oh, what is your problem? I'm still here to support you, okay? So the problem is that the children do not know where to lean on with, okay? So one of the ways to love our kids is to express them what we feel in our heart, okay? Embrace them, let them feel love, okay? Love is a very simple thing that you can extend your love. Hug is a very simple thing that we can extend our love for our kids. We cannot verbally tell that I love you, but still when you see your daughter or your son experiencing trouble, okay, what's your problem? You should embrace your kid. It's just a feeling of security that we as parents are just here to love our children, okay? So, number 9, examine our own life regularly. This is one of the most difficult thing for parents, because most of the time we're telling our children, you do this, you do that, but in our own way, we're not doing the right thing. Okay, that's one of the problem. You should not drink, you should not smoke. Okay, but you're smoking, Dad. So what happened? The children imitated what their parents are doing. But in my case, during that time, my mama is have to stop smoking, and then my mother will tell me, na I should not mind her. Okay, if I want to smoke, she's giving me the permission to smoke, and I'm telling her I don't like smoking because it can trigger avoid fightings with our spouse. Okay, so that the children will not see that our marriage is wavering. Okay, so what we should show to our kids, that the family is strong. Okay, that mother and father is always right there to support her to whatever emotional and financial trouble that will come on her way. Okay, so that's number 9. Examine your own life regularly. If you want to have a good child, it's great patience. Okay, one of the most important thing that we should do to let our kids feel love is we should control our anger accordingly, according to the book of hopeful parenting. Okay, because little mistakes should not be tied up immediately with punishment. Okay, like one time our kid had broke the glass. Okay, it should not be incorporated with punishment because that is just an accident. Okay, sometimes my daughter broke my cell phone, and I did not punish her for that. But sometimes whenever she did things that is really something that can trigger to accident. For example, she'll have her toy, and then my foot was already what we call it. I have a step down her toys. I'm very much angry with that. Okay, that is why I'm telling her from time to time that you have to keep the surrounding clean and avoid keeping the mess of small things, because we do not know that it can cause accident. Okay, so to get her awareness, sometimes I punish my daughter for that. Okay, but usually according to the hopeful parenting, we have to exercise great patience with our kids. Okay, I am very much amenable that I am a mother who is really short tempered, but in order for me to control myself from um, giving my daughter a punishment, what I did is I prayed to the Lord, oh God, kindly control me, kindly control my hands. Okay, so I will not able to harm my kids, because in my mind you are my kid, and then you deserve to be corrected, not you deserve to be killed. Okay, because sometimes there are really a story of parents, even though they love their daughter, their son, but in some time, in some cases, their daughter or their son are very much mischievous. They come to the point that they hurt their children. Okay, so number 10, exercise with patience. Okay, there's a very nice line in the Bible that I kept. Sabi dito, mga magulang, huwag ninyong ibuyo sa paghihimagsik laban sa inyo ang inyong mga anak. Dahil sa labis ninyong kahigpitan, sa halip palakihin sila sa tuntunin at aral ng Panginoon. Ephesians chapter 6 and the verses 4. Tama nga naman. Okay? Exercise great patience. We have to teach our kids regularly that things are not right if they're not doing right. Okay, many kids right now are part of the juvenile delinquency because they have parents who are very much strict, then at the same time they cannot forgive their kids. So what happened to the children? They're being punished harshly, and it comes to the point that the children go out of the house and find their own way. So that is one of the most frightening thing that could happen to our children if we will not um, control our anger. Okay, so guys, I hope that you learned from me in this video, and I hope that you would comment down to share with your thoughts about this video. Thank you for watching, guys. This is your friend Pearl Hetakobe. There is a rainbow always after the rain. Take a little time, baby. See the butterfly colors. Listen to the birds that sing for me and you. Good afternoon, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please don't forget to support my friends. Wherein the channel is posted a while ago. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Good afternoon.